I think they're hiding something with this Delta Snake Eater remake.
Keep saying that.
Something's going on with this game. I swear to God. How in the world did we get gameplay previews, hands-on gameplay previews in like November of last year, right? And you're not coming out till August?
It's because
there's something going on under the hood here. Now, stick with me, Connor. Infamously, all right? Well, we'll start with this. Stick with me here. So this game has been said they are staying as true to form with this remake as the original game. What is the word I'm looking for?
Fuck, I literally
starts with like a P. Maybe I'm wrong.
Respect. It's
this is a 1-for-1 remake, right? They're not changing anything. The story is the same. I mean, literally, the voice acting recording is the exact same. Faithful. They're staying very faithful. They've already said they're staying very faithful to the original game in this game. Connor, arguably the best remake of all time, right? Arguably, debatably, right? Is the Resident Evil 1 remake on GameCube, the HD remake that you got in 2002, if my memory serves me correctly. That game is awesome. That game was advertised as a 1-for-1 remake of the original game with just new textures and new pre-rendered backgrounds and character models and voice acting and all that, right? But what they didn't tell players is that when you reach a certain part of the game, the Crimson Heads start coming out, right? What if, I don't think on the first playthrough, I think on the first playthrough of Delta Snake Eater, you stay faithful. It's 100% the remake that you want when you think about a Snake Eater remake. But what if, after you beat the game, you unlock a bonus mode, and there's something that they do to the gameplay loop, a la Dead Space remake, and a little bit of the Resident Evil remake like I'm talking about, where they throw a huge gameplay twist on there, and every playthrough after that could be kind of different. That would be the most Kojima-esque, Kojima-inspired thing that you could do to a remake ever, right? Because yes, respectfully, we want the Kojima game to stay faithful to the Kojima game, right? 100%, I want that, you want that, everybody wants that, right? But that seems kind of boring, doesn't it? Doesn't just a 1-for-1 remake of Snake Eater just seem kind of boring? And also, like, do we need a full remake of Snake Eater? No, that you just played it recently, not for the first time, but relatively the first time or whatever in a way that matters. You played it for the first time as an adult, last month or whatever. Still plays quite well.
Yeah.
Like it's still super functional. You can get through it no problem, right? It's not like it's not a game that like the gameplay turns you off, right? So do you need this? I don't think so. And why would you give us all these mechanics of the third-person aiming and the new control schemes and playing with the camouflages on the fly type thing, but you're not going to do anything new with it mechanically? Come on, man. This is a Kojima game we're talking about. You guys know better. There is something under the hood here. Mark my words. I'm saying it right now. They've got something under the hood that they are hiding from us that you're either going to discover late into the game or on a New Game Plus, something's going to be different.
I think you're attaching too much Kojima-ness to what they're going to be doing with this game. Could they? Sure. I just don't think they're going to want to go for that, especially when this is their first foray back into the Metal Gear Solid franchise. They might just want to keep it safe.
This is why I'm saying first playthrough, normal, basic,
See,
100%.
That's the issue. I can't imagine them doing legwork past already making the game playable.
They're
like
bringing,
it was just
they're bringing back Snake versus Monkeys.
And see, that's the twist.
That is not a twist. That's not good enough. That's not good enough.
Hey, that's expectation coming into play.
Why are we 9 months later getting the game that you showed us in November? 9 months later, when we already had hands-on previews? Hands-on previews you get within a 2-month window.
Yeah,
people have played the game. People have played the game.
And they update things. They always improve things. Who knows what they improved to make it take that long from the last time previews happened.
And the game, it's not like a big game. It's not like a game that like requires that much dev time in between a hands-on preview and something else. We've been known about this game for a long time. Even before it was announced, we knew about this game coming.
At this point, Tavin, just sit on your laurels if you're right. Until then, all this is just
I'm just saying. I'm making a short out of this, Connor.
I know you will.
We're gonna have. There's something in there. There's something in there. Mark my words. As a Metal Gear Solid fan, MGS3 Snake Eater is the best video game of all time. Delta Snake Eater is it's gonna lose a point. It's gonna lose a point if there's nothing interesting under the hood that we don't know about.
This guy, you can't satisfy him. Always gonna be, cake and eat it too type of guy. You've met him.